Good morning. Okay, so I'm late getting started, but I had to do a little bit of dusting and I needed to get my bread started, so I got that started. I'm gonna get ready here and put my dishes away, get the rest of them done just from the bread this morning. And then I'm gonna can bone broth, but I've got to strain it all out and all that good stuff, so the sinks need to be empty for that to happen. I just talked to Michael, and because we're going to be going on that chukar hunting adventure, he wanted to remind me that I needed to plan for food. And there could be as many as 10 people, I think Super Bowl, but every other day he said plan on 4 to 5 people, and then I said, well, isn't everybody else going to bring their own food? Anyway, apparently they should, but who knows whether they will. So I'm going to bake bread again tomorrow because I want to do my rolls for up there. Or, you know, I was thinking, I guess I could bake bread up there. I've got to get him to bring my camp box in so I can get that packed, my dry goods and food. And I've got Zaycon chicken coming. I'm going to do a video today on how to order Zaycon because I need to put in my order for pork tenderloin and for my shrimp. But I'm only going to have a couple of days to do this. And Monday, tomorrow, I have to go down to the city and down to the city office and renew my license. I tried to do it online several times and nothing worked, and so I just said I'll do it Monday. So I've got to do that so I don't have a late fee. I need to I got a bunch to do, and I've got to get all this done, everything done. I don't know how I'm going to manage the Zaycon chicken. I get it Tuesday morning. I'm going to have to mark myself out early on Tuesday from work and come home and process the thighs. I'm not going to can any right away. I'm going to put it in the freezer. But I'm going to have 10 whole chickens too. Where the heck am I going to put those? I have no idea. I had planned on making bone broth again, but I won't have time. We're definitely going to be taking chicken with us. I can tell you that. But I'm not going to have time to make the bone broth because we'll be gone. Anyway, bummer. So I'm hoping I get to vlog up there. I may or may not. We don't have internet, and I don't know how much data that would use on my phone. If I do any vlogging, it's going to be very short and sweet, or I'll save the video and upload it when I get back. We'll just have to see how much data that takes. Okay, so I got to clean up in here. I need to vacuum and get my canning started. I'm super excited. I love to can. Whoop, there's my bread. I think it's ready. Okay, so what I'm going to do with the bread is I'm going to go ahead and do hoagie rolls, if that makes sense. And I'm going to use my baguette pan to do it. I think that this will work just fine, and it'll hold its shape, and they should be really, really good. So I'll bring you back when I can show you something else. And then I'll make cookies and make sure I have butter. Yes, I do. Okay. Butter. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. So, hope you guys are having a great day. And, oh, I got to work on drinking my water. I haven't even drank. Okay, so my bread, it didn't really brown, but it's very, you can tell, it's very crusty. I already had to have a piece. Look at the inside of that. And I cut it when it was warm, but oh, so worth it. Oh my gosh. And yes, I counted it. So I counted that I ate 3 points worth of bread, and because they're little, and I have to put it in the Fitbit to see what that is. But here's my cookies. I've got one more big tray going in the oven, and you have to taste one, right? Look at how beautiful and golden brown, and yum. And I don't make mine super sweet, so trying to cut back on some of the sugar, but they are so good. Chocolate chips, raisins, and I soak my raisins so they stay nice and moist. Oop, clipper. Hey man, that one's gonna fall apart if I'm not careful. I soak the raisins, and then there's chocolate chips and walnut pieces in there as well. So I'm gonna let those sit on that tray a little longer. I don't want them to fall apart on me, but I know Michael's gonna love them. That's one of his favorite cookies, is a oatmeal cookie. So that's done. Oh, the canner is done. It's cooling down right now. It's coming down off the pressure. Did you guys want in? Okay. Did I vacuum? No. I'm so bad. I'm so naughty. You know, if I was a kid, I'd be in trouble right now. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I'm going to, and I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I spilled sugar, and I probably am covered it in flour. I don't know. But yeah, I got some crumbs that left the counter, and so I'm kind of glad I didn't. And the girls are wanting a biscuit. You want to? Oh, you smell cookies. Well, you can't have no cookies for you. No cookies for you. I can get your biscuit. I'm washing the dog blankets. I'm getting ready to go water my plants. And whoop, hold on, I'll get your biscuit. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. There you go. Easy, easy. Good girl. Okay. Yeah, I think that I'm gonna go ahead and do the floors. I'm kind of stressed. I have a client that I scheduled on the 4th, and I have to reschedule her, and I text them earlier, and I've gotten no answer yet. I know it's Sunday, but you know, people answer the phone. They text me on Sundays. I gotta figure out what we're gonna have for dinner. I wanna have those cabbage rolls, but then I don't want Michael burn out on them either. So, and then when we go up to Chucker Hunt, I'm gonna bring a couple of steaks. I've got some Zaycon New York steaks, or strip steaks. And we'll have bacon and eggs, and you know, because they like big breakfasts before they go. So I'll make breakfasts, and I'm gonna bring enough stuff to make bread and pizza dough, and I have that stuff packaged up. I packaged up my yeast. So that's really what's going on. I'm gonna get the coffee made for tomorrow. I still haven't eaten lunch, but I'm not really hungry now that I have bread and a bite of a cookie. I don't really know that I want lunch, but I bought some Campari tomatoes. I might have a plate of tomatoes. That sounds really good. I'm not fantastic on cold vegetables in the wintertime, but room temperature or warm, I really like them. So I think I'm gonna have a plate of tomatoes with just salt and pepper, and then get the rest of the dishes done up. And I've got to feed that other starter, and so I can make bread tomorrow. I'm gonna do another batch of bread, I think. That'll be enough baguette. That's enough for his sandwiches, and actually sandwiches for us to eat Wednesday night on the road. That's kind of what I figured. We'd either have that, or I could heat up a big thermos full of soup. Doesn't that sound good? Make a thermos full of soup, and he can sip on that while we're driving. Anyway, Okay, I don't have anything else to say. I'm just gonna turn it off for a while and we'll bring it back when I got something else to tell you. Okay, so I'm done with the canning. Look at that beautiful bone broth. And I don't know why, I strained this twice, but I can still see a little bit of sediment. I don't mind it. You know, it's part of having something homemade. I have a reusable cheesecloth, and I actually strained it once through that, washed it out really good. Then each jar I strained into the jar through the strainer with the cheesecloth. So, and it's a pretty fine mesh. I mean, it gets clogged up pretty easily. You'd think it would have caught all that, but that being said, I did get my floors done. I vacuumed and mopped, so that's all done for the, you know, for the time being till another storm comes in. Let's see, what else did I get done? I've got laundry going. Yeah, so all the dog blankets and the blankets, the couch, the blanket that the dogs lay on the couch and Michael cuddles up with. I wash this twice a week, and the lint trap it's absolutely full of dog hair. So even though our dogs don't shed a lot, this blanket catches it, I think. So tomorrow I'll probably wash all their crate blankets when Michael comes home with the other crate, and they'll have fresh bedding again. And I do that every couple of weeks. It doesn't have to be done every week, but every couple of weeks, because I don't want my house starting to smell like a dog, if you know what I mean. And so I've dusted, I vacuumed, mopped. There was something I was going to tell you. Oh, the LuLaRoe party. I'm so excited. It's been so much fun to watch. Nicole's had her work cut out for her today, keeping up with everybody and keeping up with their comments and keeping up with their questions and their orders and all that. It's been very, very exciting. If you guys missed out on today's LuLaRoe party, it goes till 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, Pacific time. And then, but if you did miss it, let me know, and then I will make sure that you're on board for the next one I have, because I am going to do it again. It was really, really fun, and I know she had fun. We've been chatting back and forth, and so, yeah. And, you know, a girl's got to have options. Oh, and I made, let's see, those cookies, I ended up getting 3 dozen, is that right? Or just shy of 3 dozen, because I make big cookies. And I put them in a big Tupperware container in the pantry so we can take them with us. And then he's got a few for, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And yeah, I think I'm ready to go. I've got coffee made for tomorrow. I haven't heard anything from him yet. I am going to, I'm gonna make, well, we're gonna have cabbage rolls. I've already got them made, and they'll be better today than they were yesterday. Okay, so I got a lot accomplished. I gotta turn Michelle and Nate and Bruce off here. I'm on a marathon. I just love this family. Anyway, so what I've got done so far, I've got my butternut squash all cut up for dinner. I'm gonna roast this off. And I've got the kale salad. Oh, this is the one from Costco. Now I add dried blueberries and extra cranberries. I have some that were, had been infused with pomegranate juice. They're delicious. Anyways, but you can have it by itself. When in the summertime, or even when I have fresh blueberries, this is delicious. With fresh blueberries, it's good with strawberries in it. And it's easy, and for $4, $4.49 I think is what that salad cost you. I think it's a pretty good deal. So, hope I'm not making you dizzy. Anyways, put that in the refrigerator. I'm gonna leave the squash out. I've got the cabbage rolls. There's 4 left. I had 2. Oh my gosh, they were so good. So good. And I totally stayed on track yesterday, did all my steps. I think I'm ahead as far as the Fitbit challenge for the weekend. So I've got my cabbage rolls there. Michael texted me, and I'll leave a picture at the end of the video of the dogs. And all the dogs in the video are either ours. 2 of them are ours, Strut and Ragnar. And then 2 of them are puppies out of, one's out of our first litter. She would be the really pretty one on the, they're all really pretty, but the one on the right in the picture. And then the other one is out of a litter that's a full sister to Ragnar. Anyways, Ellie Mae, oh my goodness, she's a chucker machine. So is he though. So, okay, let's see, what else did I do? I finished my canning. I don't know if I said that. You know, when you do these things in chunks, you don't know. But I have been on the LuLaRoe party. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's been so much fun to watch, and I've tried to comment when you guys have gotten something really cute, and if I missed anybody, I apologize, because I was so excited for you. You are gonna love your LuLaRoe. Who doesn't love a good LuLaRoe? I'm telling you, these were the best cookie making and canning LuLaRoe leggings you could ever ask for. Anyway, oh, and I baked bread. So Michael said he'd be home around 7:30, so a couple hours from now, because they're a couple hours away. And I have to send back, or give back, these leggings. I'm really sad. I love them. I hope that somebody snatches them up, but they run a little bit small, so not terribly, but I was like, you know, I don't want to feel like they're too tight, if you know what I mean. You want them nice and roomy. That's the whole big fun deal with LuLaRoe, is that they're so comfortable. You don't ever feel like you're bound in. I watered all my plants. I did the floors. Look how pretty. Yeah. So I did the floors. I watered all the plants. I have 3. And changed all the wax melts in the house. I do that once a week. I probably could do it twice a week, but I do it whenever I really do a cleaning. And I did laundry, and tomorrow I have to go to the city building and renew my license. I couldn't do it online. I need to put my hair up. So, do you girls want out? Girlies gotta go outside. Well, they think they do. Shotzi's spinning. Bye. Oh, it's cold. Holy cow. It's really cold. I haven't even looked at the temperature. Okay, so my favorite part about today, other than sharing this with you, was I didn't have to leave my house at all. I treasure these days so much. And I remember when my kids were young, I rarely ever left. Because I worked at home. You know, I was a horse trainer, and so I rarely ever left. And now I needed to get my hair up. It's bugging me. So it's been the best part of my day, is to be able to stay home all day and not have to go anywhere, not have to do errands, you know, and I get way more done. Okay. So, Michael, for the weekend, got 11 chucker. He could have gotten 12 by law, but he only got 11. Yesterday, I think, was a little harder day, but you know what? It's all good. And they had a good time. I think they had a really good time. They always do. And so next weekend's the last weekend, and so he's going to be able to hunt Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh my gosh. My husband will be in heaven, and I'll be excited to spend that time, because it's fun when they come home, and I absolutely love chucker. Trust me when I tell you, it's one of my favorites. And for those of you that don't know what it is, it's an upland game bird. It's a partridge. They were transplanted here from Pakistan. I think that's their original place, but we have similar desert-like territory. So anyway, they're just delicious. So guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'll take a picture of dinner and I'll post that picture of the pups. And hold on, hold the fort. Oh, somebody should have told me. You know, I said I was gonna have tomatoes. Oh, good Lord. Okay, so I cut up 3 Campari tomatoes, which I love, and put a little balsamic vinegar and a drizzle of olive oil, maybe a half a teaspoon, and the garlic infused, salt and pepper, and that's, oh, I just love that. I almost had mozzarella with it, but I saved the calories. Immediately, and I couldn't stop eating them, and I wasn't going to waste them, but my mouth, all in my lip where it's raw and the gums where they lasered, oh, I had to go rinse with warm water, not salt water, but warm water. It was pretty intense for a minute. So, anyhow, that, I don't recommend it. So I won't be doing that again tomorrow. Anyway, so I'm going to say goodnight. And as always, guys, I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Go check all the links that I've left for you in the About section below, because there'll be some links for some fun stuff that I use all the time. And if you shop through those, it really helps my channel out. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button if you like these videos. And maybe a thumbs up. And share it on your Facebook page. All right, guys. I'll see you. Bye. Mwah. So here's that shot of all the dogs and the chucker for the weekend. And now here's Michael's dinner. And it was absolutely delicious.